Light the Night is a really powerful evening to celebrate those that have lost their lives towards blood cancer and many other cancers as well. Craig Pelishok joins me now, a dedicated volunteer since the very beginning of Light the Night. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you too.
I have to ask you, I've had the privilege of being a part of this event from when it was brought here in Ottawa. Can you tell me about how this idea started here in the capital?
Well, I was diagnosed with leukemia back in 2008. I went through 3 rounds of chemo, and in 2009 I'm recovering from my last round of chemo. I saw a commercial for Light the Night in Montreal, made a phone call, said, when's the walk in Ottawa? There wasn't one, and after a year of hard work, we brought the first walk here in Ottawa in 2010.
And the support has been amazing since that day one. Can you talk about what it means to people like yourself and people that have been affected by these cancers to have a night to celebrate all those memories?
Yeah, it really is powerful. We have a number of people that, when you're diagnosed with cancer, it's not a pleasant thing, but at the end of the day, events like this, regardless of what type of cancer it is, gives people hope. The night itself, when you see all those survivors carrying their lanterns, coming together as a community and supporting one another, it also helps the people that have passed, keeps their legacy alive in their memory forefront every year.
Yeah, and you know, Craig, you talked about the lanterns, and for those that aren't aware, can you talk about the significance of what those lanterns mean on that night?
Absolutely. So the red lanterns are for supporters, so family members and so on. The white lanterns are survivors, and the gold lanterns are for people that we're walking in memory of that have lost the battle.
And where do the funds go? Because, you know, there's so many different avenues, and I think people always are interested to see, when you have events like this, where is the money going? How is it helping either families or those who have or are currently dealing with blood cancer?
That's the amazing thing with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. All the money that we raise across the country stays in Canada. And I'm proud to say there's 5 research projects that we're funding right now in Ottawa that are having some pretty incredible results.
And going through that journey yourself, I know that it must be extremely emotional being at these events from your journey from,
Yep.
We were just talking about how your life just took a turn, and now this is, you know, you would never imagine that this is what you're doing now with your life. Can you talk about, for you personally, what it's been like to see the support of the city come around during this time and seeing all that it affects and the joy that it can bring people in a really difficult time?
It truly is amazing. Like, Ottawa's been a very supportive city for all these types of events and projects and fundraisers, and it just, from the bottom of my heart, I thank everybody that's made this journey possible. I became a grandfather in December, and that would never have happened. There's one stat that I remember, and I don't know what the total number is right now, but when I started, there were 80,000 people living with blood cancers in Canada. There's now 160,000 people living with blood cancers in Canada. And I truly believe that is because of all the research that we have done, the funding that has gone on, and the new treatments that we're finding even here in Ottawa.
It is immaculate at times to see what support can really do during these times. Craig, if people are looking to get more information or support Light the Night, give me a little bit of a date and time and how they can support.
Absolutely. It's October 25th at the War Museum. The doors open at 5:30. The website's lightthenight.ca. I will say tomorrow we have a match for across the country where donations are going to be matched up to $300,000. So please go to lightthenight.ca and donate today and tomorrow.
It is an amazing evening full of a lot of emotion. I really appreciate you taking your time, not just talking about the night, but also being vulnerable and explaining your story as well, Craig.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the support.